going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another episode of something I'm calling Mama Tried. This started because I wanted to talk about our infertility journey. Today, I want to talk about practically imperfect does not mean defeat. And I mean that. So if you know the term practically perfect in every way, right? That's from Mary Poppins, classic Disney movie, classic book. It's a delightful, delightful story. And the atmosphere just always seemed to change when Mary Poppins stepped onto the scene, right? She does everything to perfection and knows how to handle every situation perfectly. So it's someone that walks into and onto the scene of two kids' lives and could take you to unexplained places and make the medicine taste better and help clean your room with literally a snap of her fingers. You know, even now, as a mom, I could use that magic right now. The truth of the matter is we can't all be Mary Poppins. Troubles are not fixed with a snap, okay? Difficult moments do not vanish by jumping into a sidewalk picture, right? Tough conversations are not always held and talked over with a chimney sweep, you know. Our troubles are there. They are real, they are frustrating, and our lives are, believe it or not, imperfect. When I spoke in the last video, I talked about how upset I got over the pregnancy test. But it didn't end there. When the second month came and it was another negative, I got even more obsessed with trying to get pregnant. What else could I do? What could my husband do? I downloaded materials. I downloaded apps to help me try and figure out the timing and what we did wrong, or what could I fix and what can I eat. And but just to put this in perspective, remember this was just month number 2 of trying to have children. And even though it was month number 2, I still felt like a failure because I had been constantly reminded how easy it would be for me to get pregnant. So I just felt like a failure because I had put these high expectations of myself, but no one else put those there but me. There were these expectations that I should be able to get pregnant immediately, and the only person that put that expectation on myself was me. So I say this to you: be careful of the expectations you place on yourself. So whether it is trying to have a baby, or you're trying to get a promotion, you are trying to get a new home, be mindful of what burdens you yourself are putting on your own shoulders. Because listen, you cannot carry it all. Despite what society tells us about moms and what we're supposed to be and how we're supposed to be, we can't do it all. I know you're strong. I know you can, handle everything. And I thought the exact same thing, but the pressure of too much pressure will crack you. So, I think it was a little over a year ago now, wonderful new movie Encanto, right? And so the one sister in that, and I won't say her name because I don't know what I'm allowed to do on YouTube. She's one of the strongest out of her family, right? She's had and been given the gift of strength. And her song is called Surface Pressure is so powerful. You want to carry everything to alleviate the pressure from everyone else, right? You're trying to take the pressure off of everybody else and carry it on yourself, but eventually you're going to pop. You're going to go pop. So I decided to put myself through unnecessary stress because I expected my body to do exactly what it was supposed to do. I expected everything to work as it should. And when things didn't work out, it would sink me into severe depression. And it just got worse because I wanted perfection. I mandated perfection. I placed myself through months of torment because I wanted everything to be perfect. My point is that if it doesn't and isn't happening like you want, don't put yourself through unnecessary worry and stress. You're looking for perfection. You're expecting for perfection from a body that you may not understand. There may be things happening or not happening that you don't know. And all that does month after month is cycle you through the difficult emotions. I felt like a failure because it wasn't working exactly how I wanted. To be honest, the feeling of failure stayed with me for a long time, for the majority of the journey. You need to know that we will fail at times because we are not perfect. We will stumble because we are not perfect. We will struggle because we have not made it to the end of our life yet. And when we fail, we feel helpless. We can feel like we've let people down. We can feel like we let our spouse down or our family down. Hear me, we are not Mary Poppins, practically perfect in every way. We are imperfect people. That's in life and decisions and choices we make, And even when, you're trying to have a baby and you're expecting perfection from a body that may not be working perfectly. There are a lot of sayings about getting back up after you've fallen, right? You know all the inspirational quotes and all the things you can say or look up and Google it, quotes on inspirations on getting back up again or feeling defeated. And listen, we can know all that stuff and hang it on our walls, and we can post it on our social medias or on our phones. We can repeat it, but the fact of the matter is you can have all that head knowledge and you can know all the things to make you feel better, but it doesn't change your defeated heart or spirit. Trust me, I know. What I can give you is this. You have got to find ways to change your way of thinking and mindset before you come for me. I'm telling you, that's truly what you have to do. That it is so hard when you're struggling and hurting so bad. Whatever you're putting into your mind will translate out of your emotions. Surround yourself with good things and people, right? I talked about in the last video in part 1, think and be thankful for what's around you. Same thing goes when you're getting that defeated attitude, when you're feeling like a failure. Start surrounding yourself with good things and good people. Do the things that make you feel good. Say things that make you feel happy. Read books that bring on the laughter or the warm and fuzzies. Watch a movie that you love that just sets you in a good place, because the mind is very, very dangerous when you feel defeated. Try to not let yourself feel defeated the best you can. Don't put yourself and make yourself out to be a failure. Failing does not equal defeat. Defeat is determined when you decide to not get back up again. And yes, I know that's a cliche type of saying, but it's very true. Listen, we will not be defeated by our failures. We only are a failure and are defeated when we decide to not try and get past it, to try not do it better. And what becomes a pattern of staying in that place of constantly calling yourself a failure or feeling like a failure or saying that you've been defeated and you've all that, whatever, all of that does eventually will bring on discouragement. And discouragement will try and keep you down. And that's what we will talk about next time. We're going to talk about discouragement. I hope this was helpful to you. I hope you got something out of this. I know it's cliche to say, man, watch your thinking and watch your mindset. I'm just telling you from experience, and you'll find out later why I'm able to say this so passionately. That, listen, you got to watch what you surround yourself with and what you keep letting go on up here, because it can get very, very dangerous and very, very scary. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. We are going to keep doing some Mama Try videos, and hopefully it's helping you. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. See ya.